Hello and welcome back to another in-depth video. Today we are talking about more rain and snow out west. It seems like the rainy season, quote unquote, for the west is not really the rainy season anymore. January, February was fairly dry out west, and now moving into what is considered the dry season, which is over the summer in the west, we're seeing more frequent storm systems rolling through California. And this week we'll be seeing one of them. So, we are watching a new system come on the coast of California and Oregon, eventually up into Washington as well. This is round 1. Round 2 is much smaller, but kind of just continues the rain and snow. So let's just go through the timing of those first two rounds. Round 1 starts emerging onto the coast here. Let's call that Wednesday, and that is 3 a.m. Wednesday Pacific time. Then we see it start to move into Portland around, let's call that 9 in the morning on Wednesday. We continue to see it move in to Seattle around, let's call that 1 p.m.-ish on Wednesday. And eventually we see that move further inland. Round 2 starts to emerge onto the coast around, let's call that 8 p.m. Wednesday night, and eventually moves into Portland here around midnight Thursday. We see some showers starting to move into areas such as San Francisco here around, let's call that 7 a.m. Thursday. And at the same time, that second round is moving into Seattle. Finally, we will see that rain shift more into central and southern California, into Silicon Valley and the Sierra Nevadas. And that does linger for a little bit as the entire system moves through. And eventually we see snow start to filter in to the central part of the Rockies, areas like Boise and Salt Lake City here on Friday as the whole system moves through. So, in terms of rainfall along the coastline, definitely could see 1 inch to 2 inches in some spots. San Francisco could be right around maybe 1 inch to 2 inches. It's right in there, or maybe 1/2 inch. It's very sporadic. But Seattle seems like about 1/3 to 1/2 inch. Portland around 1/2 inch. And then, of course, in the Sierra Nevadas and the Cascades, a little bit higher than that. And that is where we're going to be seeing plenty of snowfall. In the Sierra Nevadas, we could be seeing another 2 feet of snowfall. And in the Cascades, we could see isolated areas of 1 foot to 2 feet. But most of the area will be less than 1/2 foot. Of course, with elevation, that will change. So the higher elevations could see over 1 foot. But most of the mid elevations will be just seeing that 0 to 6 inch range. But that is just a quick update on what is going on the west side of the country, which I usually forget to cover a lot of the major events and atmospheric rivers, but we're going to pay attention to it a little bit more this spring because I think it's going to be more active than we think. It just seems like so far, late March, early April has been a lot more active out west, and maybe we'll see that continue, and maybe the drought won't be as bad. Fingers crossed. We hope every day that the issues that go on in the west don't persist. But that is all the information I have for today. If you found this video useful, consider subscribing and clicking the bell for more weather updates. But that is all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.